All right, welcome. Okay, today I'm trying to work on a skill that I absolutely suck at. Been working on this, trying to work on this for a year, and that is trying to relax, enjoy the moment, savor the journey and not the destination, as we all say, and just start to downsize as I move into retirement. But a year ago, I would give myself a D minus. Maybe I'm working on a C minus now, but today's a good day. I'm going to work on that. It's a beautiful day to ride. Mrs. Flying Mule Rider is down in Phoenix at a badminton tournament, and she's Asian, so badminton is basically like the NFL to them. So she's enjoying that. I'll put a picture of her up here. Hello, and we'll give it a try. But on the south side of Flathead Lake, right along the west side of the Mission Mountains. Taking the Ducati out today, the V2, the Multistrada, and continuing to put some miles on that. 6.5 days away from Alaska. So let's get going. What a beautiful place. This is the east side of Flathead Lake, and I stopped at a state park to enjoy the view and to smell the roses, as they say. Yes, it's a work in progress. So we're on the Ducati today, like I said, and let's take a look at it before we get going. So far, I have really been enjoying it. 6.5 days before I go to Alaska on the Himalayan, but good opportunity to get this thing out and get some miles on it before All right, we're cruising down Highway 83 south on the east side of Swan Lake. I've lived in Montana for 13 years now, 14 maybe, and have never been here. And I'm here to tell you, it's absolutely freaking gorgeous here. I don't even know what to say. Where have I been? What are you doing? Get off the couch, David. Hey, staying on the theme of focusing on enjoying the journey and not the destination, and as I transition into retirement, into quieter times, another thing I've been working on, and this has been a struggle of mine for a long time, is downsizing and refocusing. Coming to terms with the fact, although I may want to do everything, I can't do everything. So I'd rather do a few things really well and focus on them. If you've looked at some of my past videos, obviously you know that I'm a pilot, primarily a backcountry pilot. But in reality, I had to come to terms with refocusing that effort after flying for 47 years and having the last airplane I had, which was just awesome, straight tail 182. I did sell it last year. I moved off my big property. I have no more livestock. I have no pets. I don't have any children. Moved into a small home and I could not feel happier and relieved, and just no place I'd rather be right now than driving southbound on 83 along Swan Lake on a beautiful Montana day. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but oh my God, that's gorgeous. So I have rekindled in the last 5 years my long-term interest of riding. I've been through my Harley Davidson years. I'm now focused on, well, what I'm doing right now. 6.5 days taking the Himalayan to Alaska. I have had a lot of people ask me, why are you taking the Himalayan to Alaska when you have the Ducati in your garage? And the answer to that is pretty simple. I really love the Himalayan. I have only had it about a year, but I am really looking forward to driving up through Alaska, from Haines Junction up through the Yukon on a single cylinder 450cc motorcycle. I mean, there may come a time when I'm going to take this Ducati up there, and I certainly will take it on some longer trips, but I just think it's really cool to be able to take a single cylinder motorcycle, 40 horsepower, and do this. Anyway, obviously riding like this gives you a lot of time to reflect and think about things. I'm grateful for everything that everybody's treated me well in my life. So if you're sitting at home and you're thinking about getting a motorcycle or getting back into riding, I don't know what to tell you other than just do it. I have never been happier. I have really enjoyed myself. I can go out pretty much at the drop of a dime if the weather's good and ride all over western Montana and Idaho, and well, hell, 6.5 days I'll be going across Washington and going up to Alaska. So do it. Just do it. The people that are telling you no, in every case I've found out, the people are saying you shouldn't do it, it's dangerous, what are you doing, are you crazy? They're almost always doing much less than you are. And I don't know if it's the crab mentality or they want to pull you back down into the pot or what, but you need to kick some doors in. Live your life. Whatever it is. Maybe it's not motorcycles. Maybe it's flying. Maybe it's golf, I guess. Pickleball, whatever. For me, this is it. I can see that I'm focused on this for the rest of my life, and touring and riding out here like this in the country. So I'm grateful that Mrs. Flying Mule Rider is so accepting of my passion. In fact, not even accepting, encouraging. That doesn't happen with everybody, and it hasn't happened to me in the past for sure. So if you find yourself in that situation, well, I'm not a marriage counselor, so you do what you got to do, but you only have one life to live. Just do it. Listen, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my ride here. If you can, go ahead and like and subscribe, comment, join with me on this trip to Alaska. I'm going to do my best to keep updated as I move through Alaska and on the ferry, because I want to share this with you. I'm no expert. I mean, I'm pretty experienced with light camping, but as far as the motorcycle goes, no, this is all going to be new to me as far as this kind of a trip. So, all right, everybody, have fun, get out, do it. Flying Mule Rider, signing off.